Hello, hello?
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me make sure. Chat, can you hear legit now?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello? Hello?
yeah, yeah. They've
Testing?
got you.
Testing?
Testing 1 2. We've got you. Got you on stream in chat, loud and clear.
We did it. We did
We
it,
did
boys.
it,
We did
dude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, sorry about
it.
the
So I'm
delay.
not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to hear your stream,
We'll be able to hear
but
just
like,
see
I
it.
can. I can still watch it though.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay, I'll tell you if there's any good volume, then we'll try to work that way. And so in that case, then let's just do some of the good games, I guess. We don't want to go through some of the lesser ones, I
What are you
suppose.
watching right now?
This is just a YouTube
Halo One.
video I made, yeah. Just I started making
That's your
some YouTube
gameplay.
videos and yeah, and clips and stuff, highlights, that kind of stuff. Um,
How do you like MCC Halo One?
I it's actually, dude. Honestly, dude, if you
You
want to
got
get on
used
and
to it.
play any of them, Halo 2 BTB is like my favorite thing right now, and then CE, it's still good. Like with the graphics and better things and hit registration updates. There was
Yeah.
like some sound audio issues with it, but they just fixed it too, so it's in a pretty good spot. Ogre One still gets on and streams it a lot. There's a couple
You're talking about
diehard.
Halo Two.
No,
Talking
this
about
is
Halo
Halo
Two.
1. This is Halo 1. Halo
Oh,
2 is in
okay.
a great spot too. Halo 2 is so much fun
Yeah,
now, and
I
I've been
played.
loving
I
BTB.
played a few months back Halo Two, and I mean, I don't know. I just got frustrated because I don't know. I hadn't played in a while,
Do you
but
remember what you were playing?
I
Which
was
like
just
playlist?
doing. I was just doing social, and I did a couple hardcore matches too. But
Gotcha. Yeah, so hardcore is rotating playlist. I mean, it's not as good as the Project Cartographer version, which a lot of guys still get on and play. I don't know if you even know about that, but
mhm.
Havoc and some of these guys, they're all like super hardcore. They do basically like money eights on a nightly basis. Walsh is really big into it too. He's always over there playing. Um,
Yes.
but that's one thing. So if we're moving
What
down
are we
the
gonna be watching?
So right
What
now
do you
I've
got?
already got this up. This is where I ended yesterday. It's Str8 versus Classic, winners bracket round 2. So I can start
From
playing
Dallas.
on this one. And this is Dallas, yeah.
2008 Dallas. This
Uh,
was
this is not a good
after
event for.
Toronto.
I had a
This was
good
after
event. This
Toronto,
is the
right?
one where I think Snipedown and I went out the night before, and I had a terrible, terrible Sunday. It just, especially I had pretty good games except for one game where I just got completely wrecked and spawn killed. I felt like the whole
Was
time.
this like the epic Pit Slayer
Hmm.
game that we? Okay.
Yeah, 6 and 19 or 6 and 18 or whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went off that game too. Yeah,
I wish.
fucking.
I almost wish
I
there was
can't
footage
remember
from my
because
POV on that one of how ridiculous it was,
no,
but
they definitely weren't playing too much to do it. Yeah, I
yeah, that's for sure, dude.
remember.
I was just getting wrecked. But the worst part about that is I had a pretty good tournament up until that game, which is
Yeah,
just the
I
worst
mean,
part.
obviously, we still got second. We still played well. But so where are we at right now? Winners back around
This
two.
is winners bracket round 2. Let me see what else we got. Most of these I pull up are from Mr. Global HD. None of the quality is obviously that great.
Oh, dude, it's horrible quality. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
feel bad for people trying to watch this back in
right.
the
Yeah,
day.
it's pretty bad. This match
But I
might not
mean,
be that great.
you
I'd
got the
actually.
gist of it, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. It's more just the conversation and stories behind it of what people have like enjoyed the most.
Right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
How do I mute this thing? I'm such a fucking noob. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. I'm gonna skip this one probably and go to Rippin versus Final Boss, Dallas. Petro, I got you, Jazzy. Yo, Aaron, what's up, man? Yep, yep, yep.
Live from Dallas, Texas, you are looking at the MLG main stage here for Championship Sunday, where we have our winners bracket finals between Str8 Rippin and Final Boss. We got a great matchup here for you, and we're going to see it here very shortly. MLG Championship Sunday is going to come up to you live, but just a little bit ago, here's what happened. Final Boss down 2-0, comes back 3-2, taking the victory.
Oh no, they
over
reverse swept them too.
In a
Wow.
great matchup, as you see the hands being shaken right there. But let me tell you what happened in a moment. This is MLG Championship Sunday.
All right, I'm back.
You.
What up?
Alright, I skipped up to Str8 versus FB intro right now.
Oh, look at that bandana. Oh man.
Yeah, you were rocking the bandana in Toronto. You were out for blood in Toronto. It was a
Dude.
great watch.
Is that what we're watching, Toronto? Or
No, I did Toronto yesterday with Tom. This is Dallas though.
That was a great tournament. We dominated that tournament.
Yeah.
I think the only way we're going to lose this event is
because
if
some of the
we
best
beat
stuff
ourselves
are these
and
things, right? Yeah,
we don't
see?
play as well as we should.
That's-
I think
What?
that's the only way we can lose. It's the only way we can ever
You
lose.
talking. Yeah, you're just talking about how as long as we play ourselves, there's no way we can
I
lose.
actually watched this video with a friend of mine recently. That interview right there.
Yeah? Dude, that's awesome.
It's so hilarious looking back at that.
Right.
Just how like timid I was talking, but like so super focused on just playing the actual game.
Dude, so many like crazy funny things that stick out. Like one thing, like Eric changed teams the first 4 events. How ridiculous is that? It's like first 4 events.
Yeah. I mean, he was like the MLG bicycle. Everyone was getting on a ride with him. You know, he's just the bus player taking the storm on everything.
Right.
He's so ridiculous. He still is ridiculous too.
Right. Oh my god.
You watch him play Apex at all?
Yeah, sometimes. He actually, I talked to him briefly yesterday too, because when Sam and I were watching it, I tweeted a picture of us, that one I sent you. with all 4
Yeah,
of us.
someone sent me that conversation.
Yeah, so
you
did you see what
said.
he replied?
Something about him beating us?
Yeah,
Something
he
like that?
replied, so I tweeted, you see these 4 guys walking at
Live
you, what
in
you
the
do, or something.
big
He's like,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
winning my first
MLG
Halo 3 event.
Championship Sunday, and I'm your host, Farouk Tahid. We've got the
Well,
crazy crowd out
technically
here.
not true,
Everybody's
'cause
going
didn't-
just
didn't
bananas.
he start with
You know why?
ambush?
Yeah,
and
it's
we beat
technically
them
not true, because we
first
beat that
Yeah.
ass in San Diego.
Yeah,
playoffs.
exactly.
And
And
to
his team
bring
were
it
like,
all
Eli-
to
I think
life,
he
tell him
said
to
Eli
show-
got
tell him to put
shot.
some fucking spec on it,
Chris
dude.
Bucket
Like,
and Sundance.
Pretty sure it was a hot
Giovanni.
3-0 too.
about to roll up in there like
This is
Birdman and tell
Dallas,
him
the
put some spec
playoffs,
on it.
The top 8 teams, the best teams in the 2008 Pro Circuit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it is. And you know
what
what
was I
we
gonna say?
saw
Something
last
about
night,
Snipe
that final spot get occupied.
Yeah, Snipe Down on
That
PSN.
those
Honestly,
pictures
man,
are so
amazing
funny.
story. Those guys
Someone
made
sent
it
me
hard on
that
themselves.
conversation
They got
earlier.
here and they got
Like your
themselves a
face
pass
just
to
looks
the
so
Vegas
surprised.
Dude,
And
well, we were actually all laughing
Mace
about
looks like a
this 'cause
giggly girl.
They
and then
took
I look like
the-
a fucking
a
thug.
mugshot. You look like a fucking mugshot. They took the
Bro,
4
that
worst
whole
photos
year-
of us, dude.
That whole year I was out for blood. I had no smiles.
Right.
I'm here for business.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what,
Yep.
Sundance? We're here.
Ever
We're
since
the
you and I got
top
dropped from the
8
agency, it
Halo
was
3
time
teams
to
in
win.
the world, and I
Yeah,
couldn't be
pretty
more
much.
excited. This is
I was
the
That,
last
that was a
event
really good one to
before
watch too.
championships come
Sanctuary,
up
where
in
I,
Vegas.
like all the way back to where I didn't cap the
Lock
flag
down your
on
strategy,
Sanctuary, and
get
you had to
everything
cap it,
clicking,
and we
get
almost
the
lost.
momentum going into the final event of the season.
Yeah.
And
That's good
speaking of
times,
getting
man.
everything clicking, you touched on a little bit already Sundance, but
Good
Legends had it
times.
clicking last night. I mean, they had to come back from and do a whole lot to take that 8th spot.
Oh
and they
man,
managed to do
so
it.
you're
That's
LA
right,
life right now?
Legends, they started off the
Yeah,
tournament
dude, I,
awful. They
went
lost
over
their
to
very first match. They put their
ESL
backs up
for a
against the wall,
while
and
and
they
was
had
kind
to
of like
fight
doing
their way
stuff in
all
event
out of the
production
losers
and
bracket.
whatnot, and
And they did
that
that
sucked.
one
And then
match
I
at
moved
a
I
time.
saw
over.
They
you doing
took down
something not
Breaking
too
Point
long
in the losers
ago.
bracket
You
finals,
Yeah,
like-
went over
and
to
then they
Rec,
beat
and then
Anti-Gravity
Space
not
Station
once,
Gaming now.
But they beat them
That's
twice to
SSG.
win that 8th spot. Those guys really
Another
relying on their
esports org.
experience and
They're
their
really big in
skills to get
Rocket
them where
League
they're
and
at
Rainbow
now.
Six.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. It was
the other
without a
games.
doubt the
And
experience.
actually Apex, they have a
You
big
have to
Apex team
find
too.
Gandhi on that squad. Those
Yeah,
guys know what it
that's
takes to
been
beat
my
the
game of
championship.
choice,
They've been on
and
top teams, and you know what? I really like the
I'm all
addition of
right.
Legends
I don't
and
play
Pip,
with the best
obviously a great
players,
player,
so
and Best Man
I don't
stepped
see a
up.
lot
Those
of
guys, they've got some time
lot
now.
of
They're gonna
progress
go
on
for the
ranks,
championship.
but
I know a
They're
lot of
playing
the
on
Halo
another
guys like
day,
that. I
and
know
that's
like
what drives us all.
Lethal
Best Man
and
went huge. The
and
kid
some of
was
the other
just
top
nuts
AM
last night.
guys
You will
and
see him in Vegas.
Snakebite
That kid
and
has some
some of the
skills.
top pro
All right,
guys all
definitely
still
gonna check
do
those out in
Apex a
Vegas,
lot.
but we got the top
Neighbors,
8
I know
teams that are
Neighbors on there
battling
all
it
the time
out.
too.
Some of those
Him and
teams are
Ghost,
still
I know
here,
play
but
together
some
all the time.
aren't.
Cause you know Ghost is
Yeah,
over there,
Go-
right?
Guys that are
Yeah. He works for him.
In our tournaments, we check out our brackets coming up here. As you see right now, Puckett, tell us what we're looking at.
Well, the biggest story
Are they still
of the women's
doing
bracket round
Halo
one
tournaments?
was instant
I
calling
saw
to Team
I
Classic.
saw EPG
That's
not
a
too long
brand
ago.
new
He lives
team
close
with
to me.
Macchio, Victory
He
X,
said he
and
was
Ant and
gearing up for
Soldier.
a tournament
These guys
not too
They
long
do
ago.
some
instinct,
online
knock 'em
tournaments.
into
I
the
think
losers
they
bracket.
like
And of
recently
course,
there was a
Final
$25,000
Boss, they had a tight series
online
against
esports
Carbon.
arena
They were
Halo
up
5
2-0,
tournament.
but Carbon showed some heart. They
Halo
came
5 still
back
done on
and
the
won game
Xbox
3 and 4,
though.
taking
There
it
are
to
some
game 5,
MCC things,
which
but
Final
nothing
Boss
like
advanced to it.
official at this
Yeah, I
point
really think
anymore.
that
There were
Instinct
some
series
smaller
of
ones
Classic,
done by
I mean,
Faceit and some other
maybe
like
they were looking
online
ahead. I don't really
TOs.
know. Obviously, that means that
But
we're
no
gonna
LAN
be tougher
events
than
in
it would've been.
DreamHack
But the
Anaheim back in
fact of it is that
2019.
it's
But
fun.
that was a
Great
pretty
team
big
stepping up.
throwback.
Like
I
you
have a
said,
picture
you
I'll
have
have
the
to
best
show
state in
you
the
from
world.
that
And
event.
we know we've seen upsets all
I took a
season
picture
long.
of like
Any
Karma
team
and
that can get hot
Zios
and
and
go on a run like
just
that basically means they
Pistol,
can't be
all
beat.
just so many
So
OG
far, we're gonna see
faces
who's gonna do that.
they haven't
Yeah.
seen so
Speaking of
long.
teams that can't be beaten in
Yeah, that'd be
leagues that are
nice
hot,
to
we do have some hot teams
fucking
that are
see.
still in it and
You'll
Just
have to try
anyone
to
from
come
that
out to the
event.
first event. They said it's going to be before the end of the year.
It's Halo 5? Is that what you said?
No, it'll be Halo Infinite. It'll be Halo
that's right.
Infinite. It'll be before the end of the year. I'm definitely going to it. So many people are going to go to it. They haven't announced where or when, I don't think yet, but you know, dude, that'll be a nice trip.
I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it
Yeah,
in mind.
definitely keep it in mind.
I need to go on a little vacay here soon. I feel like everyone's been locked up for a
Right?
while.
Yeah, dude.
But
You should plan that, dude, and bring like I don't know Emily too or whoever wants to go. And how's Tyler?
He's good, man.
Is he good?
He's got a third kid on the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. It was just my nephew Milo's birthday a couple weeks ago. Went to this place called Legoland. It's just fucking. It's a low budget Universal Studios made of Legos. It's not for the younger crowd, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
Awesome. Yeah,
He's working for
Disney
SeaWorld.
before.
Yeah, he's working at SeaWorld now. Just number crunching. He's doing good.
And speaking of being on fire, there's another team that's on fire right now. Our number 1 seed who only dropped 1 game so far in Str8 Rippin.
Straight Rippin. I mean, what can you say?
Then we can get to the juicy stuff, man.
Right there. You look at those guys.
Oh, here we go. We got some shots, dude. Look at these baby faces, dude. This is the
Drinking
best.
water. Chug it. Chug it. Chug it. Oh, God. The clean face, too. I haven't had a clean face.
Oh, you know what's great
Clean
about
shaved beard.
right? Oh yeah, somebody put in my chat one time like, dude, that chin has no idea what's about to hit it.
Yeah, I've had a beard for quite some time now.
You'll lose a player like Neighbor.
It was a young stud right there.
Yeah, dude.
All of us.
All of us, dude. This team was so fun. Dude, we were talking about it too. Like, we
Very
didn't go
young
into
Vegas,
any
my God.
details, but like most of the ridiculous stories we have are from Toronto and Vegas, right? Like how ridiculous of an event Toronto was.
Well, of course,
Oh, yeah,
Rippin,
dude.
all four of
Fucking-
those guys extremely
You talking about the
talented,
gameplay or
all
the
amazing.
after
Everything.
night
And
parties?
the night
Okay.
parties in Toronto. How
Yeah,
ridiculous.
dude. These are.
And
Those are good,
we
man.
didn't tell this story, but I almost disappeared at the event. You guys never saw me again because of the April Fool's prank that was done.
At Toronto?
Yeah. Because a bunch of
I can't
people
remember.
showed up that weren't even invited from Orlando.
Do
you remember that?
What the fuck? I do not.
You know, I'll have to tell you later, dude.
Yeah, you have to refresh your memory banks. My memory is not the best.
Same, which is
Some
why
of the-
this
some
is
of the
so
things that happen.
fun. Grabbing one or two people and trying to piece together some of the stuff, dude. It's been so fun.
I heard you like tuned in and someone's asking you about Vegas and playing sick. You should definitely talk about that.
Yeah. Who was that? So somebody was asking about talking sick, and I think it's happened a few times, but one of the most notable performances of playing sick
Yeah, dude.
was legit in Vegas.
That was nuts, man. Well, are we gonna go full details?
Dude,
What
might
happened
as
the night
well.
before?
Might as well.
All right. I mean, I don't care.
Well,
But,
yeah, pretty much full detail.
Not full details.
I thought it was
though.
food poisoning. Was
It
not
was.
food
It
okay.
was. But I don't. It was so sketchy. Like the night before, I think someone ordered us food service, right? Like we didn't
Actually,
order it.
you can tell. Yeah, tell the story, because actually, now that you think about it, I have no fucking idea. No, I don't know what happened.
I want to say somebody ordered us food service,
Okay.
and we didn't order it. We ate it because it's like fuck it, all right, free food, cool. Maybe we thought it was like
God. So maybe
Dr.
somebody
Pepper or whatever.
purposely tried to sabotage us?
I'm not saying that.
Could you imagine? Dude, I'm
But-
just saying, if you think it, crazier things have happened, right? Like, I'm not saying anybody poisoned Brian, but, you know, it was finals, and he did get sick.
You never know.
It was sus.
Somebody knew that, you know, the crab that was working in my room, and I had a severe crab allergy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no one
Even
else.
I didn't know that.
And this would happen at a lot of events. Our room numbers would get let out, and we would get doorbell ditched, prank called, food sent to our room. We had strippers sent to our room before. Like, no one even. I'm not even gonna lie.
Get to that.
Yeah, we literally someone prank called strippers to our room one time.
Yeah, that was a part. That was the night. That was the biggest thing. So we had setup set to our room. We had the royalty of having actual gaming setups in our hotel room. So we were practicing. I was super focused. I'm like, we're gonna win this tournament. Strippers are trying to dance on me, and I'm like, nope, I'm locked in. I remember it was Kyle, or was it you? It was Snipe Down and somebody else trying to play like 1v1v1, and I was just foring everyone. Like foring, I'm picking up the sniper, Blainer, you know, just pulling out some sick shit with a girl trying to like, you know, dance on me or whatever. And I'm like, nope, this isn't happening. I'm laser focused. We're winning this tournament. Anyways, shit happens. They end up leaving. I was like, I'm not interested in girls tonight. I'm trying to win, you know. But anyways, next morning, go to take a shower in this fucking penthouse shower. Was that the Venetian?
Yeah.
I want to say it was the Venetian, but
yeah.
We had a super
so
nice
Venetian
room.
was 07. Yeah, so this is 07 Venetian, yeah.
Well, no, it was 08 was when I got sick. So wherever that was.
Wait, we
that was
went
the Hard
08
Rock.
though. I thought
that was the Hard Rock.
Hard Rock? Oh, okay. Yeah, Hard Rock 08.
Yeah, I'm talking about 08 Hard Rock, the tournament we won. But woke up, went to the shower, and just started fucking puking. Just everywhere. I'm like, oh no, here we go. Literally the whole tournament, the whole first day of the tournament, I had to take bathroom breaks in between series and just puke. Just had a garbage set up next to my station. Just, I don't know, man. Just pushed through it though. It was pretty legendary.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah.
I played some pretty damn good Halo too.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
really nervous and scared because, you know, Snipe Down
But yeah,
is like the best
it was
player,
it was a little weird timing.
And you saw your overkill from yesterday, or no?
It's hard to focus when he's playing.
Mine?
Just so
Yeah.
sick.
Was it the Orlando Construct overkill?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Against-
tweeted it at
Yeah.
Heinz. Oh, do you remember this photo?
I remember it from heart, man. I've watched it every few months. Dude.
Do you remember that?
It was such a sick clip.
You
remember this photo?
What the
I know
fuck?
you guys are playing extremely well right
Whose
now.
place is that?
You know, it'll come to you.
Is that Tom's old place?
Yeah, yeah. This is the Under the Influence land before San Diego. This
Oh
is
my
where this
God.
was our land. This was like me,
They were set up
Brian.
behind us. right?
Yeah, and they're behind us, dude. But this is our setup.
What have you done differently between
Oh
that
my
event
God.
and this event to make sure
I
that
vaguely
doesn't happen
remember
again?
that. That doesn't even look from like what I remember.
Look
Oh.
at Tom's photo, dude, too.
Team
Oh my God! Of course.
Yeah, we just built chemistry and
That's funny. That's funny.
All right, well,
Yeah, it was our
good
first
luck. You
like
can take that headset
Halo
off and get
3 land
yourself
we had.
ready to
No,
go. We're gonna get this match
second.
started. Thank you very
first
much.
Halo
Good luck
3
to
land
both
was at
teams.
Macchio's, right? Before the first tournament.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
that's the one I out-BR'd Victory X when he had full overshield, right?
I remember that. Yeah, it's such a funny photo of all this.
Right, the worst photo. I'm trying to find this clip. I tweeted him.
Will Final Boss get the redemption that they want for the loss in Toronto? We're going to get it kicked off with the winners bracket finals, best of 5 series.
Why is at the end? 'Cause
Yeah,
it starts to
as
reload.
someone messaged me that someone
Keep this
posted on my
one
Twitter.
bullet out. Oh, really?
Yeah, can you go to my Twitter page? after that?
Yeah. Let's watch this real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Headshot overkill him.
This is like the triple kill. I was like, I should run away here. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
The YY with the one bullet left. You can hear Tom. He's like, it's the sickest clip I've ever seen. I posted that
I
yesterday.
remember,
and everyone
I
was,
remember you guys were all dead watching my screen, and we all just jumped up and just screamed in their face.
Yeah.
We're like, yep, you guys are done after that.
Yeah.
That's game over.
So
Maybe like 5
I
right after
tried
that.
tagging you in it. It's such a pain in the ass to manually save the replays on memory cards, but worth it. Yes, I replied to Richie. But yeah, people were loving
Oh,
it.
Richie.
Yeah, because Richie started talking shit about the
Go
comeback.
to my Twitter account real quick.
Yeah, let's see, where is it?
I want to see if there's been any posts or anything, because I heard he said something like "What's up?"
What's
not
up?
too long
Yeah,
ago.
April 27th.
Yeah, that was not me. That was not me. I didn't post much on Twitter, regardless, in the past few years, but that definitely was not from my fingers.
That's hilarious. So Brian's account's hacked right now, guys. If you're wondering.
Yeah, that Twitter and my Facebook is hacked too. I don't have a Facebook.
That's crazy.
Someone came after my social media list.
It's wild.
Fucking stupid. Pain in the ass too, because Facebook and Twitter are not helping very much.
Right. But wow.
It is what it is. It's been kind of nice.
What? Maybe we could because Zach Meoff is one of the, and Rishi, the gunner guy. Those are the two Twitter guys now for gaming.
I remember their names. I haven't talked to them in a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe I could. I'll shoot one of them a message today for you if you need help on that.
Yeah,
they might be down.
It'd be nice, but it's whatever.
Yeah. I'll 100% do that for you. Okay.
Right.
I mean, I can't promise anything, but I'll definitely let them know.
Right. I already see them as lost in my mind, so they get them back. It's positive. No.
I think we will. They're pretty chill.
What blog is this?
Okay, so the ones I have up. So this is Tom's
Was that
blog.
Was that yours? As Charlotte Settles? It was the back page.
This one.
I think it was you.
This is yours.
Look at me, just fucking having headers to everyone. Let's go.
We did some good blogs, like running through. I was actually making fun of Tom's yesterday because Tom's were so good, and I was making fun of him like, "Oh, dude, too bad you just didn't post somewhere where blogs are useful, and then you'd actually be like a successful blogger now. Instead, we're all doing all of our shit on some website where." The only X people use it, no monetization, no promotion, no growth, no support, like, we're just getting fucked.
Man. So that page is still active on the internet?
No, these are all archived pages.
So how are you getting access to that right now?
I don't know. I think there's like a website where. So once I just saved this.
I was gonna say because I remember a tribe looking for these a while back.
So you got to go to like web.archive.org, right? So these are just like pictures I could take in, I guess. See, so there's like a date right here.
Okay, gotcha. Because I was gonna say that's way old school MLG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not like live.
I missed that site.
Posted. So like I can still get to a bunch of stuff from here. Right, so that's how I got to yours and stuff through all this stuff. I can't for a lot of these, like all this stuff is like gone.
Yeah, you can't click on it.
Right,
yeah.
But for some of them you can, like because it was like right here, for example, like we could go look at Macchio's blog.
And that sounds like a treat.
It does.
Check that out.
It does, dude. Let's see what this guy was up to.
Oh, that sounds like
he messaged me that he had a dream again after we did our thing.
Whatever.
I talked about the well, he was on 2 days ago. He came in and then that night he messaged me, or the next day he messaged me, dude, I had a crazy dream about Halo, and I just shit my pants just because Mackie and just dreams, man. Because you remember were there, you were kind of there for the singing, right? You remember that?
I wasn't in the room, but I heard about it.
Dude looks like a lady, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That was Catherine with you, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Bullseye knew about it too, and he was actually in the chat too. Yeah, Bullseye's been coming around a decent amount.
Dude looks like a lady. Macchio, you okay? What do you mean?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. San Diego emotional roller coaster. This is the Victory X leaving, right? The Inferno Land. Oh, here we go. I wake up Sunday morning after my prom trying to decipher the night as a whole. Back to the story. I'm going to return my tux at the mall, and my boy Jason, you guys know him as Lunchbox, is calling. I pick up in here to my horror. Cam left. I knew immediately that this was no joke. It had happened. When I say it, I mean my significant other for 2.5 years had left me. I can't, dude. I can't. He just said significant other. He called Cam his significant other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. god, dude. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Significant other for 2.5
I
seasons.
mean, they were pretty close.
They were,
pretty
dude.
close.
They were.
I don't know if significant other is the right word.
Right?
But...
I don't know if significant other is the right word. This was Team Twins and Besties, if you guys don't remember. This is Team Twins and Besties.
Yeah,
oh my god, I didn't know where to turn. What my next move? Okay, this just makes it sound more and more like a divorce than anything right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I collected my thoughts as to where we're looking for a teammate. They really wanted Holcomb. They teamed with them previous season. I wanted someone that was known to be good to my risky, going for fresh blood. Snipe down. I went to a party that night.
When was the date on this? June 17th, 08?
Oh, dude, one of my favorite lines I've heard from all the videos watching and whatnot was, we talk about all the hate we're getting, but it's not like social media hate, right? We're like, and yeah, I see all the messages on MySpace and Live, you know, because it's not social media yet. It's just MySpace and Live that all the hate's coming from, you know? That's the only way people have access to us, you know?
There's no... People weren't on Twitter yet.
Yeah, there's no Twitter. There is no hate other than your messages on Xbox Live and your MySpace. Like, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Facebook was... I think I made an account of Facebook in 2007, but I didn't start using it until 2009.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Facebook was after anyway. So there's like...
Yeah. Crazy, man.
The Kineto photo shoot. Friday night, I looked down at my phone ringing. It says Kyle Elamite. I smile and answer.
Wow, it's like going through his brain. I love it.
It is, dude. He should have been a writer. Macchio should have been a writer. Dude. He quickly
what did he say? Hold on. What did he say? I smile and answer. I smile and answer.
He quickly tells me to round up the boys and meet them in the Dr. Pepper Lounge for a little scrim. Scrim. He doesn't say scrim.
I love it.
I'm elated. This kid is for sure using a thesaurus, dude, while writing this. There's no fucking way. I'm dead. I'm elated to see what the new instinct is finally made of. Oh my god, to a death stare by Str8. I'm dead. I can't.
Wait, what? What is he even talking about?
He says he walks into the Dr. Pepper Lounge to a death stare from Str8. I can't.
Were we mad at him?
No, we're about to scrim, and he's just building up.
He's just saying like just saying like
fucking JK rolling in here right now, dude. What am I reading? It was a limit.
How much longer is this? This is good stuff.
This is just gold. We got a lot, dude. Oh, you know what else is amazing? You know what? One of the best thing about this is the comments, dude. The comments, amazing. When we were going through Tom's blog yesterday. Gilkey straight shooting his shot at Tom over and over. Yo, Tom, I live in Syracuse. How's it going, man? My gamer tag's this. We should land sometime, you know. And then next one.
Yeah. I remember that. He was our PN for a while.
Yep.
Gilkey. He would always like if someone wasn't on, he would sub in and we would run fours matchmaking.
Right.
For a while.
So funny.
He's actually doing pretty well.
Oh, he's incredible
now too, right? Competitively.
Yeah, he's incredible. Anyways, I'm horrified. Wait, okay. It was tons of people gathered around cheering on Str8 on home court advantage. He doesn't throw home court baby, advantage, and the DP Lounge's home court advantage.
This is our court. This is our court, baby.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, they had played 9 games.
Oh my god. Speaking of our house, do you remember that fucking tournament? The Florida local tournament where
Havoc and
we played Havoc.
I've told that story
this is our
to
house.
the
this is our house.
cartographer kids before, him jumping up and down and stuff.
There used to be a video of that.
No, it's still there. We'll pull it up if we remember again here. We'll get that one.
I remember the title of it was Str8 Rippin and some random noob was the title.
And it's Jason.
And that was Jason as the noob. But
so good.
I remember trying to find that video not too long ago, and
I found it. I can find it, I think.
Oh man, thank God! I need to save that video. Every once in a while, just like looking back at it and getting a good laugh.
Wait, what the hell is this? Look at this. They had played 9 games against Shield Reality before us. They were warmed up and ready to game. Us, on the other hand, had only played a couple days. None of us were warm. I'll stop here. All of the excuses in the world couldn't save us from the beating we got from them that night. I was straight up embarrassed. I've never lost to a team so bad in my life, period, except for one time in Charlotte. I think he's talking about the comeback against Gandhi's team, maybe the Carvin. Anyways, I was horrified, kid. I am horrified, kid. You not horrified. Kid you
Kid
not?
you not?
Horrified. I tried getting my mind off of it, but I can't. So what do I do? I do what anyone would do if they broke up with their boyfriend, girlfriend. I went to the Sunshine Deli and got a milkshake and talked to Roy.
Nice.
That's what anyone would do. Isn't that what you would do?
Yeah,
Roy?
man.
Dude, this is just literally the greatest thing.
Pick yourself up with a milkshake.
Yeah, milkshake. What flavor? I'm surprised he didn't put the flavor in. I headed back to the room.
I need descriptions.
I lay in bed, forcing myself to sleep, and he did have to force himself to sleep. Dude, you guys know Macchio, dude. He would I'd look over at him. He'd be in bed with a thing of NyQuil, like. Saturday, I woke up after a much-needed 11 hours of sleep, a new outlook.
Why? Someone asked why did they give MLG Pros a life journal, and that's a good question because I don't know either. But they wanted us to blog and get out there more.
So I say this, the one thing that MLG did that was probably the worst thing is they tried to do everything. They tried to compete with all the blog forums out there. They tried to compete with all of the Twitch and Justin TVs and other media live streaming places. They tried to put everything as pay-per-view, and then they tried to, if they had just narrowed down and focused and or done better.
They were trying to do too many things at once.
Exactly, bringing all they were too small for that. Nobody estimated because they're competing with YouTube. They're competing with just everything.
Yeah.
And their bread and butter was game battles, and pros, right? And they were trying to manage all three teams and handle sponsorships for all the top teams and top pros. And Saturday comes and goes. I believe that was top gaming's Carbon.
Macchio had some great faces though, man.
Incredible, dude. We got a lot of them yesterday too. Str8 Rippin. Dr. Pepper Lounge from Friday rematch. We played them tough, but they were too much. This was their tourney, and they knew it. No one was taking it from them. They had something to prove from Meadowlands, and they did it. I do feel, however, the outcome could be different from Orlando. Sometimes amazing player, but he's still learning how to play 4v4 with us, and our mental status be different. Triggers down stuff.
So who was Sniped Down with? He was with Macchio at that point?
Instinct in San Diego, and then he went to Triggers Down after, because Victory left Triggers Down and went back to Instinct. So for San Diego, Victor X left Macchio and went to Triggers Down.
Yep. It was Victory X, Hysteria, SK, and Victory X, Hysteria. Who's their fourth?
Victory X,
Hysteria, SK. Yeah.
And then before that in Meadowlands, it was Loken.
Was it Fear?
And Fear, yeah. And then Loken in Meadowlands.
Sorry, dude, I miss Logan. I liked him. He's a nice kid.
One of the best Canadians.
Poker player.
I almost want to see if we can find any of his stuff. Oh, look at this. See, look, Chig. Good meeting you and good luck in San Diego. These names on these comments, dude. How funny is this?
Chig wasn't known back then, was he?
No, I don't think any of these guys are really.
Dino Mike. Played Dino Mike in Halo 1 Land. You've heard of the Beach Land before? The Halo 1 Land around every August. Over the past few years. It's fun. Super fun.
Yeah, I've never gone to one, but I watch them online.
Yeah. I don't do fucking anything in them, but I go out there and get some late night games in.
Oh, baby, look at this. This is dropping us. This is the team changing behind the scenes, July 29th, 2007. First, we have our team of our top 4 team of myself, Victory, Halo got Elamite, and hoping to better ourselves, we forgot our worth of our teammates. We made the mistake of excellence, which we do hold Nate and Legit. Another huge mistake was assuming Nate and Legit were not individuals, but a duo unit. We made the mistake of losing our wits about us and the excitement and passion of being able to play with them. So Tuesday, we sacked half of our team, the agency for the half of Perfect Storm. We played and enjoyed the company of our new allies, but it was not until early this morning that we realized what we were missing. We had, in some sense, lost our identity as a team in hopes of bettering ourselves, but it turned out to be something foreign and strange. Surely we played wonderful with Nate and Legit, but we were certainly no longer the agency. Perhaps we were something better, perhaps something worse. This is so philosophical. It's crazy. I don't know. However, I do
classic overthinking.
Right.
Yeah.
I do know that we overlooked what we sacrificed to play with them. Elamite and Halo Guard are so much the agency as myself for victory. They're top notch, and it is now that we realized how much so. So we are now reacquiring Halo God because he is our boy, and we made the mistake of giving anyone even a shot at having him on their team. We are losing Elamite, our most sociable and happy teammate. I'm the most sociable and happy teammate, dude. Who is so fun to be around and play with. In turn, we're picking
Let's
up
get rid of that
Native.
guy.
Yeah, get rid of the sociable, happy, fun to be around guy in terms of
We
Native.
were winning games, and you made us laugh.
Right. For whatever reasons, this is our course of action. So let them speak loudly. Let them speak loudly. Oh my God. Do you think his mom wrote these for him? There is no. I just don't see him writing this. This is literally like high college level fucking writing. This is like somebody comes in who has no idea about the game.
He's like sitting down behind his mom
and comes and puts in all these fucking words and stuff. Because I know Bravo used to write like Mason's blogs and Chickers Down's blogs. They had to write a blog every month, and Bravo would like write all of them for everyone.
Oh wow!
Right? Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, I suppose. Possible.
All right. Then he said, in short, we lost our heads. Now regained. We look forward to seeing everyone in Chicago with their A game and hope to be recognized
this is when he dropped
as
me, right?
the agency.
He dropped me and you, right?
Yeah, and then picked back up SK.
They picked me and made it up. I remember we scrimmed one night and we dominated everyone. I don't think we lost but like a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next morning he sent me a message saying that I'm dropped. Yeah. Like it was rather late.
I made fun of him so much. We laughed. We had a good laugh.
I was
about
like,
that.
I was like, what? We just dominated last night with scrims. Mm-hmm. All right, whatever.
Yeah, because I think I was laughing because I think you found out from me that you were dropped.
Yeah, you called me and I didn't even look at my messages yet.
Yeah.
And
so this is how the agency formation happens with Str8 is I get a call from Fonzie and find out that I'm dropped. Macchio said Victory X was supposed to call me, but he didn't. So Fonzie calls me, tells me he wants to team with me, and that he heard I was dropped, basically. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then Brian, like a couple days later, I call Brian because I know SK just rejoined the agency for his spot. And I call Brian. I'm like, oh, Brian, come team with us. And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, oh my God, they didn't even tell him either, dude.
Sometimes even too fast for me.
Well, no, it's actually back then it was too slow. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nowadays, instantaneously, everyone knows. But back then, everyone had to like make phone calls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And obviously, I was late at looking at the messages, so whatever.
But then he says, we lost Elamite. Hopefully, it's not an insurmountable loss. But with Nated, we don't feel like it'd be.
He's already mind-fucking himself by saying all these. He's like, hopefully, it's not a loss.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe for the better
that into existence.
Because this is when I started thinking his mom wrote it here or something.
You can tell he's second guessing himself with the decision, just in his words. Quotes,
something foreign and strange. Surely we played wonderful. Words like foreign, strange, wonderful. Perhaps we were something better, perhaps something worse. Right? This is literally out of like a theology class, dude. Like, oh man.
It was the best of times. It was
the worst of times. Yeah. Okay. We might need to do a little bit further investigation into Macchio's blogs. Oh yeah. So this is always amazing too. Point checking. You can see the point totals for the end of the years and seasons.
Oh come on! What's my points?
Dude, we dominated.
No individual points.
Yeah, there is individual. Right here. You, me, and Tom. Top 3, baby.
Nice. Oh my God! Look at Legend Pimps up there.
Whose blog should we look at? Hysteria, Legend, or Strong Side?
Kind of want to see Legend, man. I want to see what he has to say.
Oh, damn, he's not even featured on here. Do you remember giving Legend shit for saying like, make a team and get up on the ladder?
Oh yeah.
I've heard that like 1,000 times in the last 3 days because of all the commercials. Okay, I actually don't
Just pick
see.
someone.
Yeah, there we go. Strong side, and then we'll do talent. Could be a good one.
We get a water real quick.
So this is Ghosts. I have Ghosts pulled up already.
Ghost was a really good writer. These are actually good blogs, from what I remember, at least.
Oh yeah, dude. Holy cow. Alright, let me see if any of these loaded. Strong side, Halo, Red Bull, and Gilbert Arenas. Oh man. Strong side's probably got some. Oh my god, all the photo buckets? Do you think we can get to these? Wait, what? Is that really the picture? What a photo. Aaron, how come you're the first comment on so many of these blogs right now? You're so first and second comment.
First comment, noob?
He's first comment and second comment.
First and second.
Look at this photo. Side and Walsh and...
Is that Aaron in the chat right there?
Yeah, ACV.
Nice. What's up, Aaron?
Wait, this is my blog, isn't it? Yeah, this one's mine. I tried loading up the MySpace. Oh, there's my Facebook too. Yeah, look at this, dude. I've got legit. You won't legit commented on my blog.
Where?
Ogre1 and T2. Elamite blog was a happening place, right, dude. Who else has got T2, Ogre1, and legit comments on their blogs? You tell me.
What am I saying you won't to? What am I saying you won't
this
to?
has been my Halo career up to today. It's been a lot more time, but this blog would have to be 3 times as long.
Maybe it's an inside thing from like back in the day, yes.
Right.
Because he's saying prove it. I'm saying you won't.
Let's see. The date on this is September 28, 2007. 2006 season, the 07 season. Damn. Oh, 3-4. Oh, dude, look at this. I'm talking about some of our fucking lands here. This is cool. Here we go. We wanted to land another team. 3/4 of Type Z came over to Brian's condo and we played around 7 series. I think we won 72-4. We're looking to prove everyone that Chicago was not a fluke. Oh, this is our preparation for Orlando where we win our first event.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering everyone's top 8 predictions had us placing poorly. I knew we were capable of getting first, and I said so in my top 8 predictions. Oh, I got to go look at the top 8 predictions. But I did not want to jinx anything. Needless to say, Orlando was our best tournament ever. For our team, it was a non-stop party. We were all stoked that Mason got top 8 in FFA and made it to the Vegas FFA that we placed first in 4v4. We also stayed at an executive suite all weekend, 6 beds. It was ridiculously expensive, but well worth it. You can ask anyone who was there or check out some of the pictures. Sunday night, prove it. Sunday night, Adam, Death Touch took us out to dinner with a bunch of other kids, which was also a blast. I'm pretty sure there were 27 of us, and it was an expensive restaurant. Wait, what? I don't even remember that.
I don't remember that.
27 of us?
I remember Adam being there, obviously, and I don't remember. I remember the after parties. I don't remember going out to eat though. I remember 27 people.
Walking around Sunday night knowing you won a tournament, but I never thought I would be able to experience it.
I would also like to thank all the great coaches I've had up to this point. Ace, Two Nuts. Dude, Two Nuts is my longtime best friend. I forgot that he coached. His name was Scott. He was a local friend of mine. One of my best friends growing up.
Oh my god.
That's so funny, dude. Oh my god.
None other
Such a
than
horrible
Canadian.
name. He just made that because my old tag was too legit, and he wanted to make something similar to that. And he thought 2 months was funny. That's funny. I gotta text him about that.
So great. So I don't think this loaded for me anymore when I tried it.
What are you trying to get into? Some pictures from the weekend?
Yeah, MySpace. Because I left 2 links. Because, I mean, that's the other annoying thing. Like, oh, yeah, see, I'd have to, like, try to, like, log in or something.
That's strong side and Walshy? Wow. Wow, look at MySpace now. It's like a music website now,
Damn
right?
it, man. None of these links even work. Yeah, MySpace went down quick. The FB agency LAN.
FB, the agency LAN. I was before you joined up with Str8.
Oh, no. Aaron, first comment, for second comment. The Elamite guy destroys. Aaron, do you see all your comments on here? That's just so... The same thing on the next one.
I mean, when was that from? 2006?
This is like Banana Cognac. Do you guys remember him? He just got married recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? I go to NKU too. I know all the Pike except you. When we hit this up, we can land on campus sometime. We're probably the best players. Should be my double team partner. So, my aim is tuna baller.
My aim. Wow.
My aim, dude. All right, this is Walsh's.
Very professional back then.
Oh, dude, these guys
always was
killing it.
There's no juicy stuff in Walshy blog. All the juicy stuff's in the, the top 8, top 6, top 4 guys.
All right.
Trying to grind their way up.
Damn it. Oh.
Misclick.
Who's that?
You really have to find that fucking the game nights video.
Oh, yeah,
Is that Soldier Boy?
I don't know if it was or not. I couldn't tell.
The Walshy? Fucking Soldier Boy, tell him over here. Young 2008. Superman that hoe just came out.
Games Corner podcast.
Can't believe it was an actual song that was popular. Looking back at it.
Oh my god. So many ridiculous things.
Superman that hoe.
Incon? Oh no, Icon. Okay, this one's... Oh, here, let's check out one more picture. See what this is. Damn, dude. Walsh was going all over the place and doing everything. Paul Wall. Gears of War creator.
Dude, Walshy was the main thing back then, man.
Literally Walsh and Paul Wall right here at like a party or something. Red Bull party. That's crazy. Okay, let me go back. I'll play this. I'll look for that game nights thing real quick.
Yeah, you have to, man. I've been trying to find that video, and you have to link me if you find it. Every so often, if I've had a couple of drinks and I'm gaming, for some reason that gets brought up. And I really just want to be able to do like an auto click on that. Just get a good laugh.
He's charging. He's going L1.
Spawn flag. Neighbor's spawn flag.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I don't know. He's up top. Oh, spawn here.
Put my headphones on.
Where's this guy?
Nice. Two down.
I wish there was a way that I could mute
He's choking. 2 dead.
your voice on the stream, or so I can listen to the gameplay. I don't think there's a way to do that though.
Our snipe. Spawn man cannon. I'm going this way.
I could mute myself in Discord so you just listen to me in the stream and just be a little bit delayed.
Go back man cannon.
Yeah, it seems.
Back man cannon. Fall flag.
Seems like it would be a little bit too off.
Alright, I just muted myself. What do you think about this right now?
He's behind more, strong side. Right pocket. More again. One shot, strong side. R2, two guys, R2. Two guys, no shield. Two guys, no shield.
Yeah,
I mean, that
was a
works.
little
We'll be
delayed.
a little bit delayed.
It was quite a bit delayed. But I mean, I guess it won't be too bad for the stream.
No, I'll deal with it. It's on a really low volume. Just listen to this up. God, we just were screaming at each other, man. Love it. Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
I just found it, dude. I don't know.
What'd you search? Like, how'd you Google search it?
Like game nights, trash talk, like straight ripping, trash talk game nights.
Okay, let me see if I can find this.
All right, Brian. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee real quick. You want to set the perfect time to pause? Look at me yawning.
Yeah.
All right, we stayed up all night long, dude. We stayed up all night long. We weren't gonna go to this tournament.
We all look so tired.
But it's like 6 a.m. and we're like, dude, tournament starts in 2 hours. Are you guys going to bed? Ah, fuck it, let's go to the tournament. So like 6 a.m. after staying up all night, we're like, let's go to this Game Nights tournament local. Okay, Brian, set the stage.
Set the stage, okay. I mean, what time is it now?
This is early. This is like round 1 or 2. We played them like right away.
Yeah. I remember we did not get much sleep. It was like a 4-hour drive, 3-hour drive, something like that.
Right? Tolls were insane.
We get there. We're a little bit groggy, and we show up to this local tournament with probably 5 or 6 other teams. I don't even know why we're there, to be honest.
It was guaranteed prize money of like 800 or something, so it was like worth it.
We were gonna get like $200 each, $250 each, like whatever. I think we mostly just wanted to do something. I think we were just bored. So we go out there, and there's one other decent team and a couple like half okay teams. The one decent team who you're gonna see at the other end of some verbal tacos being thrown is gonna be Havoc. It's going to be Thuggish Killa, Skull Kid, and I don't remember the last kid's name, but this is their home courts that they thought was, this is their local land center. They thought they had the cat in the bag. And they ended up taking us by surprise the first round. I want to say they like 3-2 to us and 3-1 to us.
Yeah.
And then we get sent down lose bracket, and then they just, they awoken the beast within all three of us.
But part of it
stops yawning.
One of it is why they awaken the beast, right? Yeah. So what happened was, we're going and we lose here. Dude, we haven't played. I can't shoot straight. I'm yawning. We're so tired. We have another guy on our team, B7, who's, like solid but not that great. And we're all exhausted. But dude, when they beat us, because I won't forget this, when they beat us at 9:30 in the morning after we just drove for 3 hours and we weren't warmed up at all, when they beat us, they celebrated like they won a fucking event.
My God.
You remember that? That's what I'll never forget. Havoc and his girlfriend,
they were jumping in joy.
Exactly. They're like, they're like, yeah.
I wish there was video of that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They're fucking jumping around in
other.
circles, and I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, these fuckers, dude. I cannot wait to play these guys again. I cannot wait. And then all we thought about all day long is coming back to play them again in the finals. And it's all we wanted.
And sure enough, what happened? What do you think happened?
Exactly. I'll never forget them. Literally, I swear to God, at least, maybe I'm exaggerating it a little bit, but there was at least one full jumping circle completed in that celebration.
I remember that too. That's in my memory things.
100%. Havoc can try to deny it. He might come in here and try to deny it, but Brian and I both remember, right? You have two sworn testimonies here.
It's definitely a thing.
Sworn testimony. There
is that
he is. He's in chat. Yeah. I told you.
Let's go.
I don't remember it perfectly. I just feel like there's at least one complete jumping circle.
I gotta watch this video.
Look how great this quality is, right? The cell phone recording, dude. They played local team So Sick in the second round. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah. I think that was video of them beating us the first round.
Yeah.
This is the comeback. Oh!
This is so great because you guys see how it said some random noob. This random noob is literally our roommate at the Str8 house, so he's got to feel like shit on this because everyone knows
he did not like that.
The
I still give a shit
random
about that every so
noob,
often.
dude. Yeah, this stuck with him. Gun smoked.
The best is when me and Tom stand up and get some vulgar.
I feel like the
still.
shit talk was way worse on both ends than what was captured in the video, by the way. I
Yeah,
feel like
no.
the moments captured in the video is all low moments, but in the tournament, all the shit talk was like back and forth and hot, like super intense from what I remember.
Well, they didn't have much to say the second time around. We kind of just steamrolled them. First time around, they were definitely really nice. That's some
So sick going down.
great video quality. Right?
What?
So sick going down. You hear that guy?
That was Playa Joe. Right there. That was Playa Joe.
Wait,
I don't know if you remember.
oh yeah, Playa Joe was right. So Sick lost the next series to another local team called the Shady Kid. Look, we don't have any headphones. We take our headphones off here. Look at this, dude. None of us have our headphones on.
Because we just wanted to talk shit to them. We didn't want to hear you. This is some quality shit talk right here.
One shot us two. One shot us two. He's choking. One shot us two. He's choking.
Go, kid! I want to hear that fight so bad. Slap his mom with the taco. He did slap his mom with the taco. Is that guy trying to coach him back there? You're gonna shoot me to kill me. That was Jason going off in the back there. We're fully awake at this point.
Oh yeah. Balls.
Random fucking.
There is two. Another LPR you just yelled at. Another LPR.
I think that was a triple kill right there.
It's my house, baby! This is my house! This is my house! On the black, we got it! Oh, we think you get them! Oh, no! What's on the black?
Dude. Havoc, I remember it was either Havoc or one of them. They were like, "This is our house. This is our court.
Yeah.
Let's go." I was
remember,
like, "All right,
yeah.
all right."
This is our house comment that Brian's talking about. We didn't start the "this is our house." We were told this is our house, and we kept that with us for the rematch. Is what it was, dude.
Yeah.
We didn't start the "this was our house" thing.
Yeah. No,
100% all this shit talk is for $200 prize. This isn't about the money, Havoc, and you know it wasn't about the money. This is about bragging rights.
Yeah.
Tom's shit talk is the best. They're so funny. It's so basic. He just calls their location and then says they're choking. S2 choking. 2 guys on flag choking. Choking.
You got some chokers on the flag. Oh man, that's good.
2 guys are flag. Choking. Chokers on the flag.
Man.
Chokers on the flag.
I think they do a replay of Tom thrusting right here.
Right, L1, R1, L1, L1, to our flag, I'm Mohawk, I need help.
I'm calling Havoc out right here, dude. Did you hear that? I'm like, I need help. Mohawk, I need help on Mohawk. Never mind, it's just Havoc. Yo, Exile, thank you for the 245 bits, man. Thank you, dude, so much. Listen to this part. This is great.
Oh, what's up, Exile?
Oh.
This is a longer video than I remember.
Yeah. Right, L1, R1, L1, L1, to our flag, I'm Mohawk, I need help.
So many video clips. It's just Havoc.
Our flag power up, one shot our flag. Where am I getting shot?
Oh, Havoc space. The zoom in.
Things are not looking so good for the home team. The graphics and editing in this are top notch.
Yeah, man.
Our flag power up, one shot our flag. What is he doing? Where am I getting shot from? What is he doing? No wonder why he doesn't do good at MLG.
No wonder he doesn't do good at MLG, Brian says.
I wonder who I was talking to there. Yeah. Might have been, I don't even know. Dude, they're so defeated. Oh my god, I feel bad now. I wonder if we shook hands after this. I think we did.
This all adjusted in post. You can do all that.
Get that, Jason!
Oh man.
It's called teamwork.
We were bullying them.
As you might have expected, the 2008 world champs minus like that came back from behind.
Minus sniper down. You gotta send me that link, bro.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
I just gotta save it.
I'll post it in Discord too.
What pose should I go for? Do whatever.
Oh, and the poses.
Sorry, are you getting away?
Smiling video.
Smile. Sorry, are you getting away?
The game nights and
Smiling video.
there it is. Oh wait, did I lose?
The Pokemon trading card
shoot, I
game
lost
Battle
Brian.
Academy is a gateway to enter a new
Oh, I think
world
I
of Pokemon.
clipped the wrong thing. Oops.
A world of new challenges.
Yo, my bad. I backed out
Of new
on accident.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, I'm about to send you.
Oh man, good stuff.
That was epic. Give me 1 second here.
I'm sorry, Havoc. I'm sorry, Havoc.
Okay, wait. Where am I now?
new friends.
Yeah, we had a lot of good
What
Hero
is going-
2 locals, Havoc. You ran the train for a while.
Wow, what a rabbit hole we just went down. Game nights.
Sometimes you gotta look back, though. You gotta look
Right?
back.
That was a great one. Having that video footage, like one event. Oh my God, Brian, do you remember EGL DC?
I do. Sadly.
That was not a good event for you, I remember.
Yeah, what happened to having them there was nothing that happened to me.
Oh my God. Okay, so like
I got absolutely destroyed.
Omega was in my chat not too long ago, and I brought this up. We didn't talk about that aspect of it at all, but this event we went to, EGL DC, was just absolutely wild. So Brian was supposed to join Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
I joined him for like a day.
Yeah.
I pulled a Macchio.
Brian pulls a Macchio on the team Legends, which is like Defy, Mac, and I at the time, I want to say. And maybe Vash?
No. It was Vash, Mac, and Defy. And then I was supposed to be the fourth.
Okay, and then they got I.
And then they picked up I.
Okay. So let's just go to the EGL DC. Rippin's not going, and you were on Str8 before that, right? Or what team were you on?
I was on... I ended up joining, what's it called?
Perfect Storm, right? But who were you before that?
Storm.
Who were you on before that?
This was still Halo 2.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think I was on Perfect Storm still. But then I left and then they talked to me and I rejoined back on.
Okay. Yeah, so me, Brian, a few guys were definitely like some of the top H2 guys that are on the come up at the time, and Brian's supposed to go with Legends, but instead he goes to this event with Perfect Storm. Legend still goes to the event, and then I go to this event with Exit Wounds. I actually team with Exit Wounds, Omega, Luck, and Bond.
Yeah, that's right.
And we end up winning the event. We dominated everyone. There was like an epic 1v1 that I remember that was done in Friday night. I don't know if you were there for that, but Omega played some kid that was talking shit to me. And then he like this
Omega.
This kid's talking shit to me.
2 cents Omega?
2 cents Omega, yeah. So this guy's like talking tons and tons of shit to me in the free for all. Yo, Exile with the tier 1 as well. Let's go. So watch your stream. My girlfriend says she looked. Hey, Bob Rocker, tell her I said thank you. So we go. This kid's talking tons and tons of shit to me, and then challenges me to a 1v1. Like before I even say anything, Omega's like, "I'll play you 1v1. Let's go. You know, $100. Da 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 da." And then all of a sudden, boom, we've got like ourselves a 1v1 about to happen on main stage. So because I'm talking shit to this, and I'm teaming or being talked shit to, and I'm teaming with Omega for this event, and this kid definitely feels like he's like some sort of a hometown hero, and he's the 1v1 starts to happen. Omega just like starts shitting on him. Kid's not that great to begin with, and I'm like talking shit for Omega at this point, kind of getting my like little revenge and jabs in at the time, and it's to a point, and I, as you can see from that video and other things, we were pretty good at getting under people's skins, and back then too, before there were any rules around shit talk, you could just go in on people, or people would just get ran over like in just the worst ways possible, and I don't think I was doing anything that badly, but like the 1v1's happening, everyone's watching, I'm talking shit to this kid, then the kid's girlfriend's there and she gets involved and starts trying to defend the kid, shut up, and arguing with me, and then the entire venue like turns on this kid, and like as his girlfriend starts like yelling, the entire venue, and like, I just felt so bad. It was so much like out of a little movie kind of thing. This guy and his girlfriend here like talking tons of shit, just start getting run through and like chants against them, and it was just unreal. But moving past that is in the 4v4 is because Brian was on this Legends team and then left, and they're playing Perfect Storm. I don't know why. You guys were like way better of a team, but you guys like got ran through or something in that series. Do you remember? I don't remember the games at all.
We were not competitive at all. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
I remember I wasn't playing my best, but
Brian.
We just picked up Wolfie, or what was his name?
Extremist then.
Extremist. Yeah, that was his first like actual tournaments. I know he was struggling too. I'm not putting it all on him. We all played like shit, but he we just weren't gelling at all. We just got steamrolled by them.
So they get steamrolled. And this might be, you guys think that video was bad. Probably the single worst shit talk I've ever seen directed at someone.
There's just no video evidence of it.
Yeah, but
fortunately for me.
Yeah, the single worst verbal berate I've ever seen thrown on somebody was Legends on Legit at this event. The whole entire Legends team of IJOI, Mac, and Bash, and Defy.
That's where I learned it from, man. That's where I learned it from.
Standing up, with me, screaming,
Yep.
Things you can't repeat. Completely across the line.
I remember Smiley Girl was there, and I was dating her at the time, and they were talking shit about Smiley Girl, like mid-series.
Girlfriends.
Like, oh, they're going after my girlfriend.
People's health. Like I watched these kids go after people's health, their looks.
Yeah, they were ruthless,
dude,
man.
Everything.
They were ruthless.
There is nothing off limits at that point.
Right.
And that was one of the.
Yeah, they let me have it, man. I had to black a little bit of it out, man. It was scarring.
Yeah.
But,
because we're also, how old are we at this time? That was 2005.
I was like
only
16,
17 years old, just being verbally attacked by people. Like people think they get attacked now, and they think they get hate now, right? And I'm not even kidding. You think it's bad now, dude. You think like this shit. Like, you can't even say words that weren't even used because they were too nice nowadays. The words used now are too... You can't say... They weren't even used back then. It was way, 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 way worse. Like I said, dude, not even kidding. Health, looks, relationships, family. They would attack you. Attack the shit out of you. Okay, where are we at here? So then... Yeah, EGL DC, that's it. We shit on them anyway after that. I remember running through Legends. That event. What's up, Secret Skill?
EGL. Did you ever get paid for that tournament?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't really get paid for any of the EGLs.
EGL went down.
Yeah, these EGLs, like we had like 5 of them. You know, you keep going to them because they take so long to pay you anyway. But then, like, you know, you're going to like the 5th event, and you're like, hey, guy, are you gonna pay me for that first event I won, or like, am I just gonna keep going to these and never get paid ever? And sure enough, you just never get paid ever.
I remember AGL tried to do the same thing. I don't think you were ever a part of AGL, were you though?
I quit. I was done at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a little bit. I went to like 1 or 2, but not competing.
They ended up like having a big tournament towards the end of one of the Halo 4 seasons, and they went under after they already promised all this fucking money. And they ended up paying me for some reason, and I think they paid like a handful of select people, but a lot of people didn't pay.
I mean, you want to hear something funny? I went to Mexico City in 2018 for one of the HCS events, and they never paid me. And
How much was it supposed to be?
I can't remember if it was 1,500 or 2,000. Not even like that much, but like, you know, gone for 5 days kind of thing. Get paid for it, and I did all the information stuff. I sent it to them, and then they didn't pay me. Messaged them, right? They like replied for a while. Started ghosting me again. I called them out on Twitter. They replied to me on Twitter, went back to DMs, apologized, went through the whole hoops and hurrahs again, then didn't pay me again. I was so pissed. I was even more pissed the second time. First time I accepted I was never going to get paid, but like, you know, 2 years later, I call them out on it. They say they're going to do it, and then they don't do it again.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous. And that is Gamelta, guys. So if you're wondering what a shitty, you know, organization run out of Mexico is called that somehow still does events, Gamelta it would be.
God, man, I'm just watching this gameplay, man. It makes me miss playing some fucking Halo.
Dude, you got to get on and do some BTB with us at least, dude. It's very non-sweat compared to what some of it's like. So it's a lot more relaxing, and the maps are so good. Since I was so diehard MLG, I think I was telling you this too. Since I was like so diehard MLG, I never appreciated like how good some of this other stuff is, like the maps and vehicles and BTB and stuff around it.
I'm down. It's been a while. Usually I take a couple month break and then I play Halo for a few nights, and then I don't know. I'm just not into like the replaying Halo 3 as competitively as some kids take it.
Especially for me, like V8, I'm burnt out on. I'm just burnt out on V8. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if I was getting back on to do like Guardian Slayer, Onslaught Slayer, Pig King, this and that, I'd be more inclined. But as of right now, BTB, Halo 2 is the only thing I felt like I haven't fully exhausted almost.
Yeah. Yeah, we played a lot of V8. A lot. Nice, good win. Was it a 3-0?
It was 3-1.
3-1? Lucky. Lucky they got that flag.
Dude, we were so bad at Nero's flag. One hilarious one was rewatching us play Carbon at one of the events, and we beat them. But Nero's flag, they threw the flag off not once but twice. I knew it was one time, but it was actually 2 times. They threw the flag out, and we still lost.
Wow, so Str8 Rippin takes game 1 very quickly, I might add. And look at T-Squared, the captain.
Oh, I wish I could read those stats.
Yeah, I can break it down. 14 and 7 for Tom.
All 4 members of
with 8
No
assists.
assists?
Is that 0?
Straight Rippin going positive.
It could be a 0. Either a 0 or an 8.
Before we got this game
Oh,
started.
man. I hope it's a 0.
I hope it's a 0 too.
And they did it there. There's only one member of Final Boss going positive.
I got him, boys.
That just played
Don't worry.
right into
Got him.
Straight Rippin's strategy.
All right, as we take a look at the match scoreboard,
I'm gonna shoot Tom a message real quick too, to see if he's around.
1-0. Game 2 coming up right after this.
Definitely 0 assists. Actually, there's this hilarious clip where Tom LBR's Wall Street for a triple in Toronto, and they show the replay on stage and like on the big screen, and Tom's watching it. The funniest look on Tom's face, just like the most satisfied grin, you know, just so proud of himself. You know, I was making fun of him yesterday.
We got a packed crowd here for Farouk.
I could just imagine, I was like making fun of him. I'm like, you were just thinking about the Needler play the whole time you're shooting these shots. He's like, no shields, challenging him and gets it. It's so fun.
Of course, camo on the map, Mauler down low, Sniper up top, and we're going to get this one started with Ogre 2 from Final Boss.
I'm gonna grab a water real quick.
Cool. Well, Ninja, you guys are talking about or not knocking Tom right now, but like, dude, Tom won multiple events in Halo 2. Won an event without me, and then once Brian and I joined the team, we went second, first, third at the last 3. So, I don't really think so. And when you have the 4 best players on one team, they're supposed to win. Like, nobody's like, oh, this player's Tox is noobs or something, right? Like, you know, nobody says, oh, Shotzi was, you know, Sentinel's noob or something. I don't know. I mean, I think just put a little bit of respect on it, I think. You know, he came in here, gave us some of his time yesterday as well. Like, you know, let's show a little bit of respect. Oof. What's up, Skazbot? Dude, I mean, Brian was one of the best players 08. Not the best player, so, you know.
Top tree, lifting camo. Lifting camo. Bottom tree again. Side 2 is snipe. Camo, guys. Bottom tree, native. I can't see Nate. Jump on the way. Elamite, top camo. Mike, he's weak. Mace, I hit him. Snipe 3. Bottom 3. Sniping bottom 3.
Wow.
Back up, Mason.
Are you guys watching low?
I'm going.
Top blue.
Top yellow weak. Tom, where are you? Where's Tom?
There, one shot. Top blue. Two guys here. Watching camo. I'm gonna get camo. Nice shot, Tom. Nice shot. Oh, I got killed for blue. Top camo. Come on, I got no ammo.
He didn't get it yet. He's got it. He's picked it up. They got camo. Watch out, Eric. They're gonna know you're down there, I think.
Eagle eyes. Watch blue. They're gonna lift. Yeah, trying to lift right now. Strong side. He's down. He's bottom blue ramp.
Top blue. No one top blue.
Eric. Someone go green.
No, I got sign. I'm getting your sign.
All right, someone go green and shoot bomb engagement.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're in like a listen in with us right now. You can hear us really well.
You still have a sniper, Tom?
No.
What happened?
I'm out of ammo. Top yellow.
I love like the Guardian games because you actually talk to each other in Guardian Slayers. But, like, I don't know.
I was like thinking about it too. Guardian Slayer was the only game type for us that kind of felt almost like a round-based game, where it would be really fast for like 15 seconds, and then you got like a 15-second reset, and then you plan what you're gonna do, and then you do it, and then it's reset again, and then.
Right. It's actually a really good map.
They play this so gay, I'm telling you.
Oh my god, the language we have on these comms too are so bad. I've said so many things you could just not say it.
What'd you say? I'm not listening.
I dropped some. Well, I didn't say anything right now, but yesterday I said some bad words too. Like somebody was hiding bottom goal and back-whacked me, and I'm like, that little.
Oh man.
Here by Straight Rippin. Everyone moving around the map, trading spots. They're all watching the same areas, but they're just changing who is going to be that guy in each point.
Snipe down with the angles right now.
Right. Right, Exile?
Where is this now? Is this winners finals or losers finals? This is Championship Sunday. No, because they finished 4th, right? They finished. I thought FB finished 4th.
I think this could be. Well,
This
just
has to be like-
FB beat TD at this event in the winners.
I thought TD got 2nd place.
No, TD wins this event, and I think they come back and beat us from lower.
No way.
Let me look at the bracket.
Choke, dude.
I know.
Big choke.
This is huge. Fucking, I hate this event.
I don't remember this event specifically. I remember Dallas 09. I was really fucking pissed about. We ended up getting 2nd place, Dallas 09, and I remember like being like a fucking depressed fucking Danny in the hotel room after Sunday. He was like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, we lose. This is what it is. We lose 2 game 5s. We lose 3-2. We lose 3-2 again.
No way.
Yeah, and we lose 6-4.
One shot bottom green. One shot bottom yellow. One shot bottom yellow. Bottom green is bottom. 2 guys bottom green. One shot bottom. 2 bottom green. Two bottom green. Lift one lifted. One lifted back. One shot.
And their roster that tournament was Hysteria,
Top center. Jump top center.
SK, Fear, Macula?
Karma.
No, Karma. Really?
SK Fear, Hysteria, Karma, yeah.
We gotta find Mason.
Oh, that's right. They picked up Karma. They didn't place well in the championships, though, right? Didn't TD kind of suck?
Yeah, they get 3rd, I think, at the next one.
I'm going green if you have a sniper right there.
I got Cal.
Yeah, because we played
Bottom yellow. He's on bottom yellow.
Instinct in the finals.
Underglass neighbor, Cal. This guy had blue entrance.
He's bottom yellow. Is he weak?
Hysteria was very nasty, man. He's one of the players I hated playing against the most, man. He was always in the weirdest spot, and he would always take your face off with a sniper. He was fucking... He was very annoying to play against. He was probably very similar to playing against Snipe Down, just Snipe Down was a little bit more aggressive.
They're nading me from blue.
Zack me off?
You suck.
This is Zack me off at Twitter now.
Sniper right now as well for Str8 Rippin. Elamite Warrior picking up a big double kill, and now he's shooting the body.
Oh, wait.
Zack me off worked for MLG a little bit.
He did. He's at Twitter now, though. He's who I'm going to message.
Okay. Yeah, like, whoever took my account on Twitter, they changed my email. Like, it's not my email that I use, which
I'm going to message him right now.
12 years. Like, they changed everything.
You suck.
Weirdest thing is I just thought, like, someone took it and just did whatever with it, but seeing them actually post on it,
Elamite making a statement. Now he's got the...
They're nading me from blue.
Wait, I shoot somebody's body here? I want to see this. You
suck.
Nice.
Sniper right
You
now.
hear me?
Is that neighbor? Is that neighbor?
Oh my god.
Now he's shooting the body.
Look at the kill feed. I kill Ogre 2 and then I ninja neighbor or something.
Oh, it was neighbor, yeah.
Yeah.
You either ninja'd him or
I
he
kill
ran
Ogre
right
2,
by you.
yeah, and then I assassinate neighbor.
Oh my god, shit.
Now he's shooting the body.
And then I'm shooting his body, dude.
Making a statement. Now he's got lower. Now he's got the
That's
camo.
funny as
Finally,
hell.
we're seeing some
Right in the
action
head,
in the
too.
Shooting his body at Camo while he's top goal. His teammates are at blue. I'm just shooting the body, dude. Disrespect.
When they had the lead, but it looks like Str8 Rippin's going to be the aggressor here.
If that's not confidence, I don't know what it is. Good at us here. Everyone's wearing blue jeans and the Str8 Rippin top. Fucking super professional, like. Do I miss Nated? Yeah, I miss all the old fucking people. And I talked to Nated not too long ago. I say like a few months ago. I randomly matched up with him in a Halo 2 playlist. We ended up gaming all night. Yeah, man.
Bottom tree, light blue with bottom tree right now. Bottom tree, light blue with 50 camo, 50 camo. 50 camo. Gas shots, camo got shots. Underglass, bottom tree. Nice one.
When was the last like thing you've gone to, Kyle, where you saw some like old faces?
The DreamHack Anaheim. It was like the last LAN event in Halo, basically, and it had Karma and people there, though, which was crazy. 2019, beginning of 2019, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, or was it beginning 2020? It might have been beginning 2020. Yeah, I think it was beginning 2020.
I'm trying to think the last time I saw anyone, man. I think it was, man, 2015 maybe? Fucking the Daytona event? Were you at that event?
Yeah, the Daytona one where you got the rock.
Where I got fucking jumped.
Yeah, it was you and me.
You were fucking with me that night.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Me and you took a left, and 18 of our friends took a right. I remember that.
Yep. That was fucking crazy, man. I mean, I remember that fairly well, you guys. If you're wondering what we're talking about Daytona Halo 5 event, like first Halo 5 event where Brian got rocked. I mean, do you remember kind of like what I explained to you happened from that night? Because we never went back and talked to it again.
I remember we were having a great night. We were going to win the tournament. It was me, Ace, Halo, or
there's like 50 of us at the bar, and then we go to leave.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the course of what happens?
Yeah, I took a left. Me and you took a left. I bumped into some kid, and he said something to me. I was having a great night, and I tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, "Hey, man, what's wrong? You want to have a better night?" And then he took it as like, "Hey, do you want to go or something?" But I was genuinely just being like, "Hey, dude, have a better night, man. Have a good one. Peace out." And he said, "Touch me again on the shoulder." Me cockingly, I touched him again on the shoulder. I said, "Just have a good one, man. Later." And then I walked away, just didn't even think anything of it. And he took that as super disrespectful, from what I guess. But he ended up getting a bunch of his goons and following me around the corner. And,
you and I look. Next thing I know, you and I are standing there. We look up. There's like 6 people around us.
Yep.
They
circled me.
Separate us. I've got like 3 around me. You got like a bunch in front of you. Some kids yelling at me, and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What are you like?" Because I don't even know what's happening. I'm like, "What the like? What are you guys even talking about?" Like, I haven't even talked to anybody. Then next thing I know, some kid like punches you in the face, and then another kid in the side right after you get punched in the front punches you from the side, and you just drop. And then it was like the 2 punches super fast.
I'm fucking hammered drunk, dude. I'm like a 9 out of 10 drunk.
Dude, and this, for me, this is awful, too. I don't know if you remember me not wanting to go out that night. I don't know if you remember that. I
was all for going out that night.
Yeah,
I
so
was like
Halloween.
leading the charge to go out that night. I was like, let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah. It was Halloween night. Yep. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in like an ambulance. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Cool. He already got back to me with like a regain access form, and he said once you fill that out, he'll look into it and follow it. So I'll send that to you.
That's sweet.
Yeah, and then you were out cold with the second punch instantly. Head hits the concrete.
Yeah, I mean, fucking I'm in double teamed by some goons just fucking out of nowhere.
Then it's like I like push forward and I'm like standing over top of you. And it's so bad that they like look and start running away. And I'm just standing there.
They probably thought I was fucking dead. I could have easily died.
Oh yeah.
I landed straight on concrete.
On his concrete. There's blood coming out the back of his head like a movie, dude. And I'm standing over top Brian's body like, oh shit. And I'm like, I pull out my phone. I start calling 911. I'm watching them run away. I'm like yelling at them. Because I'm just like in shock. I am like cops aren't answering something. There's like cops everywhere, but none of them were there at the moment. They are all over the place, down the street, up the street, this way, but nowhere there. And then I'm like running around.
There's people everywhere.
I sprint down and get like one cop. I like sprint back. Ambulance comes. Then we go like I think Legend and I go with you or something. Yeah. Dude, I don't even remember. That was just horrible. The whole thing was horrible.
Horrible as hell. I mean. Everything happens for a reason to a certain extent. That was just bullshit. But I look back at it and just like...
I still kind of remember the way the kid looks. Like, I always thought about like going back to Miami, see if I find him, or Daytona or whatever it is.
I wanted to fucking find that scumbag so bad.
Seriously. Yeah, but like I said, we were rolling like 20 people deep. And like, Brian and I were going to walk back. Everyone else was like in cars or something. And...
Yeah.
Dude,
it was like only like a couple blocks away. Everyone took a right. And then me and you took a left. And rest of history. I always like tell this story now whenever I do tell it again.
Right.
And like I relate it to if you've seen Rush Hour 2 with Chris Tucker. He's like, which one of you motherfuckers kicked me? And it's like I'm getting kicked from the left, I'm getting punched from the right.
I saw it. So like what literally happened was like, we're literally walking. Wait, where's my camera at? We're literally like walking, we're like right here, and there's 6 of them. I want to say there's like 1 white dude and 5 black dudes, and they get in between us and separate us, and then I'm like talking to them, like 2 or 3 of them, and like what the hell's going on, and then that's what happens. Like my back's to a wall, Brian's back's to a wall. They like cornered us, and then they punch Brian, and like that happens, and then I push up.
I'm already close to blackout.
The two guys next to me, the two guys next to me have no idea what's going on either. You know, it was just this other kid. The only thing that makes me feel better about the situation is like I remember being there, and they're like all this tall, right? So that did make me feel a little bit better because by no means are Brian and I tolerating, but we had a bunch of little Napoleons running around us, dude. And if that fight went longer, if they didn't sucker punch, I think we would have been able to slap the shit out of all of them. And if they ever come to the stream, I remember what your little punk ass looks like, kid. Go get 6'2", man. Go get a couple more friends, and maybe it'll be a fair fight next time, buddy. Punk ass kid.
Maybe if I didn't take 3 shots of tequila back either.
Trauma with the Pedro dog redemption. Right? Dude, that was the worst week for me because I've never been so tired in my entire life. In order to get that Friday off of work because of like when this event was, and I was working in finance, the only way my boss would give me the day off to go to Florida to compete, I had to do 60. Not 40, 60 hours before I left. So I did 4 12-hour shifts, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. After my 12-hour shift, I'd go home and I'd play Halo 5 for like an hour or 2, sleep, go back to work next day. Boom, boom, boom. Friday night, we stayed up like all night for like when me traveling down there. And then this is like Saturday night. I'm still so exhausted. Haven't slept in like 6 days for more than like an hour or 2. And we go out all night, and then that happens. At like 3 a.m.
Were you just there? You weren't competing that tournament, were you?
Yeah, dude, we were on the same team. It was you, me, Ace, and Clutch or something, or you, me, Ace, and.
No, why was Clutch the 4th then?
Because you couldn't play or something anymore.
Was he our coach for the tournament?
Dude, actually, I think he was casting or something, and then he was gonna like fill in your spot or something, but it was so we should have even tried to play.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, that was just awful.
Well, I mean, we were gonna win the tournament. We fucking were.
There's a good chance.
Everyone.
One good night of sleep, I would have been able to play so well, but God, I was just so. Like I said, the most tired I've ever been.
There was no chance. There was no chance the team's gonna win for that. No way. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Back to this.
Back to some good old Guardian. We got legit with the sniper.
God. That was, no offense to anyone that lives in Daytona, but that was the shittiest city I've ever been to.
Yeah, I haven't been back there since, and I never will go back.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back either.
I vowed not to after that weekend. It was like, there's a bunch of scumbags that live there.
Dude, I mean, and that situation, sadly enough, was only one of like 5 sketchy situations that happened to me down there.
Yeah.
And I have nothing good to say about that city at all, unfortunately. Nothing good.
Wait, we're losing this game now? What the fuck? You were just shooting bodies a minute ago. You gotta get the comeback here. I think we do, because we're 3-0. So.
Yeah, we definitely 3-0 here.
Such a weird spot with the sniper right now. I'm like bottom, middle, bottom, green.
Yo,
sniper should not be in my hands.
Dude, we brought sniper down here a lot, I think. I think that was an Eric thing.
Yeah, I think I watched him do it a lot, so I was like, alright, I'm trying it out.
Well, it's also Slayer, though, so... Oh my!
And now he's got... That is going to give him momentum for this BR fight against Ogre 1.
Suck in the face? Neighbor's getting it right now.
Look at this push.
And then you see Straight Rippin all move in together. But Ogre 2
I don't know how he's getting away with this right now. It's fucking... Top middle, top blue.
So Ogre 2 got all the way to the snipe tower.
I miss that gaming stance of mine. I don't know if you game like how you game right now. Like if you have the same stance you had back in the day. But back then I would sit back, but like I don't know, just fucking my back would be super erect. Like my gaming posture is just horrible now.
Right. Yeah, it is kind of bad. Yo, do you see that stick though? Look at that. Oh my God.
Elamite going big. The last time these guys played, he was 5 and 15 with 19.
Oh, let's go.
Destroying. Yeah, dude, I somewhat have a similar stance.
That's a bucket-like game.
I kind of want to get back to it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I just missed my shot.
Like, I like hunch forward now, like a fucking real slouch gamer.
Dude, yeah, posture's everything now, man. Posture's the most important thing. Posture over performance at this point.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm getting fucking destroyed.
As long as it's not my neck and my back getting destroyed. Right.
Yeah. Like look at like right there. Like I'm just super straight back, all the way in the back of my chair. I'm kind of like game like neighbor now, where like my hands are on my knees, kind of lean forward.
And now it's getting intense, Sonny. All tied up, 5 kills left to go, 3 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. If you're final boss, do you keep going with this slow strategy, or do you come out charging?
I don't know. My approach is always, not that I'm the one who wins all the time, my approach is trust your talent. It seems like
45, 46?
Make a push. You know, they're sitting back here because it's worked for them, but how well has it worked? They're actually tied right here. If they had a lead, I'd say sure, make them come to you. But you got straight Rippin sitting.
What's the score count?
46-45 them. Oh no, us. Wait, wait, are we red?
Yeah, we're red too.
We're red. Oh, they're winning. They're up 46-45.
With the sniper rifle, so if final boss does sit back, they're going to be sitting ducks for T2 with that sniper. Snipe down, doing some damage, trying to stay alive, down low. This may be the 46 kill for final boss, but no, he's going to be able to back up. It looked like Neighbor was scared of that sniper rifle. Heads up play from
you gonna get some
knowing that the power weapons are in the hands of
some Halo in after this, or what are you doing?
Yeah,
and there we have legit picking up a big kill with Hauler, and he got the camo straight
potentially
with the help of Miami. Their coach are timing the power weapons and the
make
power
sure
I gotta get some
updated.
48 to 46.
Oh yeah, I did update like a huge update not too long ago. It was fucking took like a whole night to download.
And you got Halo 2 and everything too?
That doesn't exist.
I think so.
All
I'll
right,
have to double check.
Moving into the final boss setup, he's got to look out for 2 players.
Oh my God.
All right, this is a big player here. Camo legit.
You see them
moving in.
up at you? What kind of nade? Who's nading that?
The final moments of the game, and T-Squared hit a player with the sniper. He stayed alive.
Shit
But
on.
legit is gonna end it on over 2.
Yeah.
Straight Rippin takes it. 50 to 47 in Team Slayer Guardian.
Oh!
I gotta tell you.
Let's go.
Yeah, we ended it 4-1 on kills.
Said the LPR real quick going down.
What's up, Groom? No, he doesn't really have like the leg scratch plays. I freaking Ford Ogre.
I know, that was so sick.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
At the end, first of all, I got camo and Mahler and got. I know, that was so sick. You clutched. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some food here pretty soon. I'm kind of starving, but I might load up some Halo games. Let me see if I got everything downloaded.
Look at the match ball.
Yeah, dude, that'd be good. I can watch some other games too, that aren't ours from this event as well in between. And
so back on the main stage, straight ripping up 2-0 over final boss. Now the thing I noticed there Sunday.
You can show me what Halo 2.
All 4 members.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. If you're down, that'd be awesome. Yeah, what? How long do you think?
Boss, they were dead silent.
Yeah,
but back in the days when they had
like 30 or so.
After every single loss,
yeah,
would
dude,
get
I'm
the
down.
team pumped up.
I do need an update.
Traded high fives. They get excited.
Yeah, so we'll get going after that. I'll just watch this until you're ready or something.
Maybe they feel like they have their back against the wall.
I'll stay in the Discord.
This
is a make some food.
They haven't played necessarily that well on. They played all 5 games. They played on console. All 5 games they